before the wrist goes up. So I believe in a 5-step process of the serve. It goes, the legs extend, the hips rotate, the shoulder rotates, the arm comes up, and then finally the wrist goes in the ball. So that's finally where his arm's starting to come up. So the shoulder's still doing work all the way up till here. And then finally you have that almost 90 degrees of range that your wrist extends into the ball. And then boom, he hits. So let's see if we can get that shoulder up. Same point. So right here you're about at the same spot. And I can kind of see your hips haven't been as they're still facing this way. Andy Rock rotates his hips into the court almost square with the baseline. It's hard to tell. It's a little bit hard to tell with the angle here, but then finally your wrist starts to fire into the ball right there. And then we get the pronation here with the right arm. Pronation with the right arm. I like where your left hand is. It looks very similar to Andy Wright. I like how your back foot's coming out, and then your left foot's about to brace for impact. The only thing here that I'm seeing right now is I like when you serve to have a good angle from your knee to your head after you serve. So this is like a practice serve for Andy Rock. I don't even think he is trying to hit as hard as he can. But right here after you're done, I'm looking for you to be about, some people do even more than this. I even think, out here, and then have a good angle from here to your so your shoulders, instead of your arm kind of being extended and then coming out to your left side of the body, it's taking a little while for it to go over there. And now it finally comes through. And your right side's kind of collapsing here. Andy Rock keeps this pretty good line until the end. It just, let's see if we can get it. So there's that, and then finally it collapses. So maybe not that bad. Let's pair you with Andy Murray on the follow through. So there we are at the same spot. This is kind of where I was, I might maybe said this in the email, but seeing it in video commentary is I think your left elbow comes out a little bit further than it should. I like having the left elbow, pretty much come down to your side. Let's look at, Federer here and just see if he does the same thing. See how he kind of, it's not to side, but it's not really out here, kind of like, and here's, so he brings down, and Andy Rock's left elbow's kind of coming to the side. So I think the angle here is a little bit too much. So when you pull down, I think right here you're starting to pull down. I think you should pull down into your side a little bit more. I like to say, if you're going to box somebody, you're going to pull that left elbow, lead with that left elbow and bring it to your side. and it finally gets to your side at the end there. So it just right here, it kind of takes a circuitous route from here to here. Okay, so let's pair this with Andy Murray's. So he's hitting the ball. Let's get impact right here, and looks pretty good. The pronation of the right arm coming down, and now his right arm's going to come to his left side of the body. Left foot's about to brace for impact. Look at the good line here from his right knee to his head. And Andy Roddick in that practice serve came out to here, but Andy Murray's left foot is a good foot inside the baseline. Here's your left knee to right knee to head. It's almost like, you know, you're right here, that's your line, and then it breaks down once you hit. So what I'd work on is on your fall through, right after you pronate, right here, start working on keeping your arm extended, and then have it come to the left side of your body, and then stay strong with your body the whole way through here. Stay strong right here. Keep your right arm pre-extended, fall through, and stay strong in your impact, and try to get that good line that Andy Murray gets. Let's look at Federer's line. It's a little bit different angle. So he pronates, comes over to the side. Now he's falling through, right arm going through the left side of his body, and then left leg's bracing for impact, and he has a pretty good line here, staying strong with his body, looking out for where the serve's going, and bracing for the next return. He actually didn't get that far into the court, so you know, if Federer's doing it, then that's fine. This is a girl I was working with a little bit, and look at how far she gets in the court. She really this is her trophy pose. Real legs extend, gets a lot of push off, a lot of air time, extending, staying strong, falling through with the right arm going to the left side, and gets a good 2 feet in. This is a little bit, actually almost too much of, you know, her line would be like right here, so this is like almost overdoing it. Looking to see where the serve goes. So I guess just, you know, to summarize a couple things. First thing, I like your setup. I like your rock back. I like how you keep tension on your wrist. Everything, toss coming off your left hip, everything looks good there. Right here, maybe the first thing is maybe work on getting a little bit more of that bow and arrow. Second thing, maybe having the wrist rotate a little bit so that I can see a little bit more of your strings. A little bit more like Murray right here, or Serena.